Ciao. Prego.
Tutto bene?
Dai, fai ciao. Ciao.
Il 2021 è stato un anno.
2021 has been incredible for you. You've won 8 races, the Italian Championship, the European Championship, and the Benelux Tour. And you ended the season with a bang at Paris-Roubaix.
Sì, è stato un anno.
It's been a truly important year for me because it's been not a revelation, but thanks to an entire series of sacrifices I made the previous years. I have won 8 races, as you said, including the Italian and European Championships. I ranked at the Tour de France, but unfortunately I wasn't able to win a stage. But let's say the cherry on the top was Paris-Roubaix. It was a great emotion.
Quello una grande emozione.
Te li porti anche alle gare qualche volta?
Do you take them with you when you race?
I did take them in the past, but now, with the kids, it's too much. The last time I took them with me was 3 years ago.
Here in Italy?
Yes, here in Italy, of course. What's wrong? You want to go? I get it.
Ma dimmi un po', era la tua...
But tell me, it was your first Paris-Roubaix. When you saw the weather, when you opened the window and looked outside, what did you think?
Come
I thought, this is my first Paris-Roubaix, and the weather's not really great, but I sort of like this weather. I perform better than another racer might do.
Did you ask any racer for advice? Someone who'd already done this race, a colleague who was already experienced?
Well, my teammate Heinrich Hausler, as he lives for this race. He focuses his entire season on this race, so I asked him for advice on the type of tyres, what kind of tubeless tyre to use, and the tyre pressure too. And he definitely gave me a great advantage, and he also told me the key points of Paris-Roubaix and how the race unfolds every year.
Sì, ogni anno si svolge il pieno della gara.
Do you recognize me? With the glasses?
Oh, you're from? Really? Yeah. It's clean.
Who's that? Daddy?
Mi daresti 2 etti di prosciutto cotto, per piacere? Ok. Ciao, grazie. Ciao. Grazie. Ecco qua.
An autograph, please.
A little old, this postcard. It's time to make some new ones.
Una.
Grazie.
Ma diciamo che questa qua è...
Well, this is the bike I use all year round, the MERIDA Reacto. I decided to change the handlebar because I normally use an aerodynamic one, which is much bigger, and I wanted a traditional one. Then I also wanted to have all the sections on the cobbles. They are marked with stars. I barely saw them during the race. Then one small detail was that I wanted this key. With this, you can remove the wheel. I wanted it under here because I was afraid that I would lose it with all the vibration, so I wanted to place it here with sellotape.
And what about tyre pressure?
I tried various tyre pressures in the days leading up to the race. I also asked my teammates, and especially Heinrich, who is an expert in things like that. We opted for a pressure that is not very high for a road bike. On the front, we have a pressure of 3.5 bar, and slightly more at the back, 3.8 bar. At the back, with my weight and everything, the pressure is higher.
Quanto la pressione è un po' più...
Sì, un po' più alta.
Un po' più alta,
Certo. Quando devi scollegare la mente...
When you need to take your mind off things, do you have any particular hobby?
No, but I like to take my bike and go for a ride. Just be with my family and everything. Maybe take my electric bike and go to the lake with the kids. Maybe not take my mind off bicycles, but at least off the races.
So bicycles are always there.
Yes, they're always there.
And when you go on holiday, do you take your bicycle with you?
No, not on holiday. I take a break when that month arrives from mid-October to mid-November. I try to take a complete break from cycling. I don't even watch anything. I did fall in the lake once. 6 or 7 years ago, I was cycling along the lake with the guys.
Erano sul lungo lago con i ragazzi. Sì, sì. Ma lì ci vivono anche. hanno visto tutti uno sprint con...
And then everyone saw the sprint sitting down. We all sprinted sitting down. Firstly, because my tyre pressure was too low for the asphalt, and then because we were all dead tired.
Infatti tutti quanti mi hanno sempre detto che chi corre la Roubaix...
In fact, everyone has always told me that after Paris-Roubaix, it takes 10 to 12 days or even more to recover all the effort and for the muscles to go back to normal. The arms were fine, they only ached a bit, but the legs, after 2 weeks, I still felt stabbing pains.
E tu? Sei pronto?
Are you ready? Yes? High five! Okay, let's go.
Ok, allora andiamo. Sì. Dai. Dai, senza freni. Tommy dietro, Occhio che arriva. No? Ok. Di no. Dai, di no. Di bene. Vai forte.
Ma questa passione per il
Where does his
ciclismo
passion for cycling come from?
Abbiamo cominciato da
He started when he was a boy, with a neighbour who took him for a mountain bike ride. Everything started from there as he won straight away. He was just 8 years old. When he was young, he achieved a lot of great victories, as you can see. I had a cousin who sponsored the under-18 team. And his grandfather also supported him, as he would always take him and make him pasta every morning at 5 a.m. Sometimes they went to Milan, and as they left early, he'd make pasta at 5 or 6 a.m. Imagine that. His grandfather was a great help.
Is it true that he had his grandfather's photo at Paris-Roubaix?
Yes, he always carried his photo in his pocket. Ever since his grandfather left us, he always carried his photo in his pocket.
Ha avuto sempre quel... La mia passione, diciamo che ogni mattina...
My passion. Every morning before I go on my bike ride, I have a nice cup of coffee.
Sembro un barista, sembro.
I look like a barista.
Poi ha questa macchina particolare.
I can see this is a unique machine. It has your logo as well.
Yes, it has my logo, a cobra.
That's your nickname, right?
Exactly.
And where does it come from?
A relative of mine used to race cars in the 1990s. I had just been born. Later, when I started racing, he gave me that nickname, just like that, and it stuck.
Making coffee is almost an art.
See, it almost seems like wine in this cup.
Sembra di d'alcol vino.
That victory cost me a bit because there were many of us at the race. When the race was over, we had a huge table in the restaurant.
Tavolata.
Mangiata.
È costata...
That was a bit expensive.
Quelli lì era giovanissimi.
He was very young there.
Quando avevo I capelli.
When I had hair.
A lot of hair.
Però MERIDA ti ha customizzato.
MERIDA customized 2 bikes for you as European champion and with the Italian flag, so you can choose your bike.
Yes, they made 2 lovely bikes for me. So one day I can use the one from the European Championship, and on another day I can use the Italian one.
You alternate them.
Devi scegliere una salita.
What climb would you choose around here?
Well, the Tignale is a good one. Then there's also Navazzo.
E quindi c'hai dei fan anche in Belgio.
So you have fans in Belgium too?
Yes, a fan club. They come to Italy too.
They do?
Yes.
You signed to stay on Bahrain victorious.
I signed for another 2 years with them. Yes, I joined the project. They always believed in me and I always believed in them.
Grazie Sonny, è stato un piacere.
Thank you, Sonny. It was a pleasure to spend some time together.
See you next time.
See you next time and good luck.
bocca al lupo per tutto.
Grazie, grazie. Ciao.
Ciao!